an interesting thing about that text that pops up like that there, but before that cutscene of Sonic in the control room was that it said it was like less than an hour away, but that text that we did see, it was like an hour and a half away till the cannon fires, which is interesting. I guess that cutscene was supposed to pop up after this whole Knuckles part here, but yeah. Now Knuckles is on the outside of the space colony, just trying to find the pieces of the Master Emeralds because this hatch door is opened up here. So anything up here? Nope. But yeah, we're on Meteor Herd and just going on up to the top and drilling down like this. That's so thrilling to do and just goes so fast. And of course you get a lot of space down below to just run around and such, which is so cool. And saw the emerald piece glowing green around here somewhere. But where was it? It's definitely another annoying level to find the pieces of the Master Emerald because there's so much open space here. But yeah, it's definitely a thrill. You definitely can get a thrill out of it, which is great. Wait, okay, I think it's in this one. Yep, there we go. First one here, and this is also the last Knuckles stage. Yeah. It's also my opinion the best one out of all of them, because just either that or Pumpkin Hill. It was one of the two. But yeah, found the right 2 emeralds right away. Now just need to find the last one. And so let's look around here and is it in here or not sure, but how do we get in here? This thing is closed, so I don't know if we can get in. There was a way to open it, but I'm not gonna bother doing it. But I'll show it off in like a bonus video because there was something in there that I could use. And yeah, running around here, if you can get the speed shoes, then it's definitely a great spot to just run around. Even though it's pretty much random for you to get them because you just have to dig them up. Okay. So there we go. I passed right through it at that track at the end there. Here, another thing you gotta look out for in this level is a bunch of meteors. It's like you can see in the background there. That's why this place is called Meteor Herd. So, yeah, that's why. So just gotta look out for that. And then you can sometimes die from them if you don't have any rings on you. Okay, but no. First, let me just grab some rings and then let's just fight it out. And this fight is pretty cool. I quite like this. It's one of my favorite fights in the game. And where is Rouge going? And whoa, yeah, that thing can now open up. And don't worry, you can't die from it. You just float around from it. There you are. And a little thing that's kind of cool is that if you die and this thing is opened, it'll show the animation of this thing closing. This thing, which is kind of cool. And there you are. Yeah. When Rouge is down to like 2 hits left, she's gonna stay still, say a line, and try to use her special attack to get you. But if you're fast enough, you can or if you just keep moving, you can easily avoid it. But not if you're playing the 2-player mode. But I'll talk about that in a later video.
should get going.
And yeah, I feel like that cutscene of Sonic in the control room should have been placed like after that cutscene there, because I felt like it would have made a little more sense. But I don't know, it doesn't really make a difference in the end. And because to me, a story is just always like a bonus thing to look at, because gameplay is what matters the most. And this is, in my opinion, the hardest Sonic stage in the game here, because there was this one part at the end that I could never figure out for some reason. But yeah, and a little detail that is pretty cool is that, there we go. And by the way, a few tricks you can use: spin dash up those walls here, and you can do this part upside down and get hit. Okay, there we go. Okay, so yeah, you're not really supposed to do this here. The idea is that I'm supposed to flip that switch there to reverse the gravity to make me be back to normal. You know, but I wanted to do this part for fun and add a little challenge on myself. There we go. And just holding this attack for class and jump in. And yeah, so yeah, a little thing that's kind of cool is that only in story modes that at all every minute or so, Eggman will say a line, and an interesting line threatening Sonic, telling him to come here and such. Like, okay, why am I going for that? When it doesn't do anything. Like, one of the lines that Eggman say is Sonic, if you don't come here, she will die. Actually, no, it goes, what are you doing? Sonic, if you don't come here, she will die. Which, it's crazy. I don't know if that's all the lines that, every line that Eggman was saying here, but that's one of them. Well, I think he says it at the 3-minute mark, but yeah, I never heard any line past the 4-minute mark, because I've gotten to the end of the end of the level before that. Yeah, that's one of the lines there, so yeah, that's something. And here, there we go. Like, one of the tricky parts about doing the lightspeed dash in mid-air or like that is sometimes you might accidentally bounce and kill yourself. So that's the one thing you have to look out for whenever you're doing the lightspeed dash. But I haven't had it happen to me too often. So I don't. But I've had it happen a few times. So just gotta keep look out for that. And I somehow, oh wait, never mind. I thought I didn't collect the ring there. So, oh wait, hold on. I just thought of something. I think I can do this. There's an upgrade there that we need to get. And hold on, I wanted to get this so badly upside down. Keep aiming in the wrong spot. There we go. I got it upside down. Okay, that was what that was. I was like, wait, what was that? It was like the hat from where we came from. And now with that, we can just have Somersault now has a fire here underneath us. And what you're supposed to do normally is go up here, stop the gravity and go up here like that, then get it. And yeah, so we also need that upgrade in order to continue through here. So there's that. Yeah, then it's definitely a part here where I recommend not having the electric shield with you, because you need the light speed dash there. Well, you can't spin dash jump it, but you gotta time it just right. And you definitely need the light speed dash here, because look how long that was. That was just crazy long. To where you can spin dash or jump as far as you want, and you won't get anywhere close to the platform that you're aiming for. Oh wait, here comes the line. Okay, so I guess it was every 2 minutes, actually, not every minute. so that must be what it was. Okay, it was not every minute. I don't need to flip that, because I could just do a spin dash jump up. And yeah, now we're on the last part of the level here. Which, this part here was very complicated. It looks cool at least. Well, at first it doesn't look that complicated because you just, and such. So, yeah, there was that. And it's not that complicated as it looks. But this next part we're coming up to right now, for some reason, and I don't know why, I was thinking of my very young mind. Well, for some reason, because, well, like, the idea is that you're supposed to try to go up there, which you can do. It is possible to do it off the spring here, but it's very hard to do it. But, yeah. But the idea is that you're supposed to go down like this and such. And for some reason I just never figured that out until a certain point. I don't know why. And that's what made me also hate this level. But now that I know that, I don't hate this level that anymore. I think it's an alright level. But it's still my least favorite of all the Sonic stages. Yeah, so, yeah. Well, camera here can be a little wonky, and you need to hit that switch to activate that missile right over there if you can see it. If you don't, then that swing will take you back, but the thing is, even if you take that, there we go, camera, take that swing back, it doesn't make a difference because you're just going to die anyway, because there were lasers all the way over here on the other side, which I can't seem to show off because the camera's locking us into this position here. But yeah, that's the most difficult of all the Sonic stages, and in fact, maybe all the speed stages and stuff itself. Yeah, I kind of deserved the B rank because I was kept fooling around at a few points here and there. So yeah, now we have another character battle with Eggman here, but this time his machine looks a little different. It's kind of spoiling some power-ups that we were going to be getting with him, but oh well. This fight's definitely a lot harder than the first fight because he shoots a lot more. He's a lot more aggressive now, and and there are power-ups here, which this fight can be kind of hard, and I can sometimes die in this fight quite a bit, like that. Yeah, so yeah, that's something that thing. So I might see myself die this a few times. It's definitely one of the harder fights in the game, but it's not the hardest fight in the game. I mean, like, it has that big laser there, which can do a lot of damage. Come on. Darn it, I couldn't get away in time. Well, we have 23 more lives left, so will we get enough here? Oh, and another thing too is that if you die enough, Omochao will eventually start repeating the last voice of the clip tip that he helped you with, which looks like that's gonna be happening. And even if you do that, that's something. Wow. Yeah, that's the last Omochao line that like Ben shot Omochao. Yeah, like there's like almost not enough invincibility things here to to get away from him in time. But okay, yeah, I think I have a good feeling about this attempt. Oh, come on! He was just about to die too. Which that kind of sucked, because you can see the health bar just draining down all the way. Hey, but yeah. He still has his lock-on thing on, or like that big laser thing on him, but he didn't anymore. He also has these rocket launcher things that he can do as well, but... Okay, yep, this is it. What? Oh, come on, that should have been it. Now it is. Nice try. But yeah, that's definitely one of the harder fights in the game, and worst part about it is we have to do it again in the Dark Story.
I feel some strange energy.
So it looks like Sonic used the fake Chaos Control with the fake ammo to escape the capsule. Which, some people could say that's kind of stupid, that choosing a fake ammo to save Sonic, but I don't really mind it that much. but yeah, now we're on the final of the stage here of the hero story, but we will have a boss fight after this, so there's that. Well, I messed that up. Oh, and by the way, that's a cool detail too. When you fall off the map up in space, you racing into the death zone there, you become like a meteor, leaving this trail behind you. Well, that's pretty cool detail. And what I always love doing in that is just spiraling around, holding the control stick diagonally back, but more towards the back of it, or more towards down, and just spiraling so fast, and it just looks so cool. So, yeah, I was supposed to land on the rail, but I could just do this. And then I love all the grinding that is in the stage too, because stage focuses quite a bit on grinding thing as well, which is cool and all, and just have quite a bit of jumping from rail to rail as well, which is by doing is holding the direction you want to go and then pressing A. Okay, so yeah, it's not always perfect. It's not perfect, but for the most part, it gets the job done. And so, yeah, there was that. And nowadays they just have it to where you just press one of the triggers, or left and right on the control stick, and you just automatically jump to the rail. Which Shadow the Hedgehog was the first game to do that, and they kind of stuck with it since then. But yeah, Final 6 you had to manually jump off on the rails, or just homing attack, jump and then homing attack them, which you could never do that before. But yeah, it's at least better than having to actually jump off the rail manually and get to it. So yeah, I'll have to show you at some point because it's funny I say that because I was originally just gonna do Sonic Adventure 2 this year as the only Sonic game I would do, but since it's Sonic's 30th anniversary, I need to do more than just that. I need to do more than just Adventure 2. I'm gonna do a Let's Play on multiple Sonic games this year. And those Sonic games are, which is, can't believe I'm saying this, but one of them is gonna be Sonic 06. Yeah, don't ask me why. I don't need a reason to to do it. Well, okay, yeah, my only reason is I kind of want to do it because I haven't played that game in like a few years, and plus, since it was like the halfway point currently of the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise, I feel like it would just be a fun Let's Play to do just for fun, and even if it's not a good game. But yeah, I'll do it anyways. It's not going to be next though, because I will have to do a couple other games that first before that. And I'll also be doing Sonic Generations as well for the consoles and the 3DS, because that game came out almost 10 years ago. It came out in like November of 2011. Well, same with 06. That came out in November of 2006. So, yeah. So that's something. But 06 seemed to have started this trend well. They have the mainline games to be released every November or so. At least that's how it was with. Yeah. I think that's the Mystic Melody though, and now we can use it on these things here. And if we use it again. Yeah, so it's a one-time use thing per level. Well, if you can find one that isn't. The idea is I was supposed to spin dash to that or light speed dash to that to get a one. That swing there would give me a 1-up. But yeah, so like every Sonic game starting with 06 after that, all mainline games were released in November of that year. Unleashed was released in November of 2008. Colors released in November of 2010. And Generations released in November of 2011. Lost World might have been released in October or September of 2013. But I know Sonic Boom was released in. I think that was also released in October or September 2014. I could be wrong. Maybe it was November. But I know Sonic Boom Fire Nights was released in September of 2016. And Forces, that was released in November of 2017, Mario and Sonic at the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games, that was released in November of 2019. So yeah, the trend's been going on for about 15 years now, and probably is going to keep that trend going for when Sonic Rangers comes out, which is quote-unquote Project 2022, that we saw at the end of the Sonic Central live stream.
Cease to surprise me, Blue Hedgehog. I thought that capsule you were in exploded in space.
What can I say? I'm a die-hard. You actually saved me,
Yes, the Chaos Emerald, listen. There's no way we could have activated the Chaos Control using an emerald that's fake. So, there's more than you than just looking like it. What are you, anyway? I see. But you know, I
So we have one final fight with Shadow, and then that's it. So final battle, here we go, of the hero story.
Before this is over, I'll show you the true power of chaos control.
Alright, let's do this. So we just have a race on this platform here with. Okay, what you're supposed to do is actually hit him. And by doing that, or just jumping into him. And one thing I always like doing is doing the light speed dash here and a whole bunch. And you can even try to damage him, which I did. Another thing you want to do too is you want to keep running. Well, you can stop in certain places. You can stop, and you definitely want to do it for the last 2 hits. Because otherwise he'll get smart enough to avoid your attacks. Or that. Actually, no, that was the third last hit. Another reason too is that the platforms are going to be collapsing. Yeah. And then, when Shadow does that special attack, that's when he'll say time to put this to at the end. And that's when you want to start going at it. And we both got hit at the end. But yeah, the platforms are going to keep collapsing if you don't keep running. And it's going to slowly fall in. And it's going to be an endless run too. So just keep running and and you won't fall off the platforms.
Sonic, I did it!
Awesome job, Tails.
Sonic!
Get outside.
And there we go. That's the hero story. And producer was Yuji Naka. Oh boy, it's kind of weird hearing that name now because he said something about retiring soon. But yeah, because of the recent game. I think it's also because of the recent game that he was the lead of that. I don't remember the name of it, but I guess that game, it was pretty bad, and people lost his respect. But I haven't played it, so I still have my respect for Yuji Naka, who done great things in the past, like made this game as well as Adventure. But it's not about you. This isn't about Yuji Naka, but yeah, if he is thinking about retiring, he had a good run. Well, maybe not in his recent years. He just was kind of losing track. Was kind of losing it a bit near his final few years, but he definitely did some great things in the past like this. But yeah, enough of that. But yeah, that's the hero story of Sonic Adventure 2. Next time we'll be doing the dark story. Maybe so. And also during the credits we're having a song is being played. But I'm not going to be being quiet. The reason I'm not being quiet so we can hear it is because I want to have an entire video just listening to all the theme songs of each character. Here, plus, yeah. I keep saying that, so I keep saying yeah at the end of something, like, so yeah, but yeah, and such. Why do we keep saying that? But enough of that, so, what I'll be doing is that, one of the bonus videos I'll be having is like a video just dedicated to just hearing the characters' theme songs. Like, it's not Sonic's theme song, but Tails and Knuckles' theme song, and as well as the Dark Side characters' theme songs as well. Also showing hearing the main theme of the game, but I'm getting ahead of myself here. Here, so, yeah. I did it again, but yes, this is the end of the hero story. And also, at the end of the credits, we have a little thing in post-credits thing here that telling you to do the dark story. But there would be one for if I did the dark story first for the hero story. But I might show that off in a bonus video in the 10th anniversary of Sonic, so yeah, but now it's 30 years later, and that's it. It sure has been a long time. And we got an emblem for clearing the story, so woohoo! Oh, we can now select things from the hero story during the story mode here. And boss attack now available in the boss mode, which you can now unlock after beating the first story. Oh, and level 4 stages are unlocked too in the 2-player battle. But that's also saved to file.
Steals the research from a military base located on an island to the south. The military's top-secret weapon, sealed in the space colony mark, the 7 Chaos Emerald. When all the keys have been collected, world conquest will be Sonic Adventure 2, the Dark Side Story. Long live the Eggman Empire.
Yeah, there would be one for if we did the dark story first and then for the hero story if we did the dark story first. But yeah, now we can select, now we cleared the hero story, so I'll show that off real quick here. So now we can just choose the story at any certain points in the story, which is nice. Alright, so that's cool and all. And that'll be it for this episode, so next time on Sonic Adventure 2, we shall do the dark story here, so I'll see you all next time.